Yes, sir. It was good. You too. You know what I'm saying? Good morning. I want to call y'all that. I must call y'all family. What's good, family? It's your boy, D Hoops, and I'm back with another blessing. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Hey, y'all already know I'm back at my spot, man. You know, I love being out in nature, you know, just giving y'all videos, man. And before we get into this, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. It would mean a lot, you know, if what I say resonates with you, you know, if you can relate, if you like what I talk about, you know what I'm saying, why not, you know, give a thumbs up, even subscribe, because, you know, I'm going to post daily. I'm going to post daily for you, so, you know what I'm saying, hit that notification bell. I'll let you know whenever I post, man. But today's video, we're going to get into 5 things you should do before getting into a relationship with, you know, any man, woman, whatever the case may be. Damn. Look at all these. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's a lot of damn bugs. I ain't gonna care. That's a lot of bugs. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna talk about today, man. And the first thing, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get into is finding God. Y'all already know, man. I'm gonna get into that one. We gotta find God. You know, I need a lot of you guys to understand that when it comes to any like relationship with any partner, you both need to have God in your life, because you having God, that's the strongest, you know, bond. It'll make y'all closer, because you guys both understand God's will. Y'all understand what God wants out of both of you guys. And this will make your life a whole lot easier, because you won't have to worry about all these little minor, you know, inconveniences that we go through as humans, because you know it wouldn't matter, because you're going to give your promise to God, and you guys will do it as a couple. That's what make the relationship easier, because you guys gain that trust, you gain that integrity to do things together. And so y'all pray together, you know, y'all will be a happy family, because, you know, you guys both wear the armor of God, and you'll have no problem sticking to it together. No matter what situation, y'all talk about it, y'all pray about it. That's exactly how you succeed. You know what I'm saying? You got to give your promise to God. Most importantly, if somebody can't respect your morals and your values, you got to cut them off. You got to let them go. Because if you can do that, if you can respect them and they can respect you, you're just going to waste your time. The relationship probably won't work out. Simple as that. So don't do that to yourself. You know, don't sit there and waste your time, man. But yeah, that's the first tip right there. Second one, understanding. You have to understand your partner's past traumas and triggers. And if you can because think about it, God is patient with us, and God sees all. And so if we can't be patient with humans, what makes you think, you know what I'm saying, like that's not going to work? Because God can be patient with us. Why can't we be patient with this man or woman that we want in our life? If it takes them years to heal, but you love them, you care about them, you got to let that be. You know what I'm saying? You gotta handle that. Pray for them. Pray, and why not help them out? You know, you don't see them happy, but you know, people are different. They don't think the same as you. So you understand, just because you healed in like a month or so or a week, a lot of people, it doesn't take that, you know, that amount of time for a lot of people. It's gonna take them years, maybe decades, who knows? That's why you just have to be patient with people. You gotta, that's the next one too, but you gotta understand people. You have to understand them and know what it is that caused these triggers, and why not learn their background, learn why they went through what they went through, and just come to an understanding term with yourself, like, okay, this is why this person went through this. So I want to be able to make sure that I don't put them through that same situation, because I don't like to see them in this state, especially if I care about them. I want them to rise and elevate to the best that they can be. And that's what comes to understanding. You understand that, man, this girl, she's been through so much. I understand why she guards her heart. I understand why she cries. I understand why she feels lonely, but she always has people around. I understand she doesn't like to go to family for problems because they don't listen. I understand why she doesn't vent to other people, because she doesn't feel like she's heard. You know, you gotta just understand those things. When you do that, it's like, okay, it's gonna make your life easier, because now it's like, okay, I want to learn this person. I want to make sure, even for a guy, I want to understand why this guy is so, you know, he's mean. I want to understand why this guy does stuff for validation. I want to understand why this guy thinks how he thinks. If y'all both can come to terms and agreements with that, even amongst yourself, you don't gotta tell the partner, but if you listen and you understand what they're going through, it's like, okay, I see what they're going through. So I'm gonna do it in my best interest to make sure that they know that they're understood. And you don't gotta say it, but just know behind closed doors, they be like, I really appreciate this person for understanding what I'm going through and them being patient with me. The next one is patience. We have to have patience. We have to have patience with people we love because, like I said earlier, God has patience with us every single day. And we were born sinners. You know what I'm saying? That's why our God's a loving God. And we don't really take that into consideration. But he does have patience for us, whether we believe it or not. And it's like a lot of us, it takes a lifetime for us to actually learn our lesson. But a lot of us ain't going to learn until it's too late. But like I said, he's a forgiving God. Our Creator, he loves us. And he wants us to know that we can have everlasting life if we sit there and have patience just like our Creator does with us. So if you care about anybody in your life and you know they're going through things, but you are okay, y'all, you're doing good, things are going great for you, and you have found God and, etc. You have to be patient with other people. A lot of people's journey is a lot slower than yours. Not everybody's on the same timeline. That's what a lot of people understand. We are not all on the same timeline. Just because it says 2022 on the calendar and shit like that, does not necessarily mean we are in the same timeline. But that's another topic for another day. But you understand, people, they grasp things slower. A lot of people grasp things faster. That's just how life is, and you have to accept that. If you cannot accept that, you shouldn't even be with this person because you don't care about them and their well-being. You're too impatient and you want things to go your way. It's not how life works. No, sir. Because if it did, then everybody would be doing what they wanted at the exact time, and everybody would get what they want at the exact time they wanted it. Nah, because patience is the key. The patient, what I'm saying? You know what happens to patient people? Good things come to those that wait. Don't forget that scripture. Good things come to those that wait. And that is true. Be patient with life, partners, anything like that, especially a partner. But before you even get into a relationship, you have to have patience with yourself. I understand is you gotta, before you even get into a relationship, you have to find God, understand, and you have to be patient with yourself first. That's the one thing. Once you master these, okay, you get into girlfriend, boyfriend, you got one of those going on. Then because you already mastered these three things, so boom, it's like, okay, this ain't nothing. I've been doing this since I was alone. You know what I'm saying? It won't be no problem for you because you done did it. The fourth one is love. This is the biggest one. And as you can see, you see around me, right? It's green, got trees and all that. That's exactly what the heart would be. That's where, if you look at a chakra map, like, for example, you see like a human body, whatever, and you see these little colors. You got like purple, blue, you got green, orange, yellow, red. All these chakras and stuff like that in our body, which are actually real. This one is love. Because this is the green. This is why when you go out in nature and you just look at nature, you stare at it. Green. Because that's the love frequency. You operate at love. But also, what else is green? Money. And what do a lot of people love in this world? So money. You see the correlation right there? You understand, you pick and choose what you should love in this world. When it comes to finding your partner, y'all both have to come to agreements with the things that you want to love within yourself and your partner. Because you're not taking care of just yourself anymore now. You have another partner to be copacetic with. So that means if you guys want to come to agreements and have a God-fulfilling life, you cannot love materialistic things. You know that things come and go, things are temporary. But you love the things that are God, made. Green. This is why you should operate at love. Operating at love, you don't care for attitudes. You don't care to be mean to people. You don't care to be a dickhead for no reason because you operate at love. You know that love brings peace, prosperity, and happiness. And this is the best thing that a lot of us do not recognize within ourselves. And I feel like we should. Because, say, I love you. And that's just me being humble, me knowing that you're destined for greatness. And whoever you're dating, just know you should love yourself before anybody else can love you. Because I promise you, let's say this. Okay, you love somebody, right? Okay, if you told them, I don't want to have sex till marriage. Now, you really gonna see who love you. This is why you need to love yourself first. Because if you tell a person that, in this generation, okay, I respect that. Then what happens? Next day, what happens? They gone because it's like they don't have patience. They don't even understand why you're doing what you're doing. But you know why you're being celibate. You know why you're not having sex till marriage. But guess what? That's between you and God. Other people, they can't understand that. That's cool. That's fine. That's all good. And this last part, for a better fulfillment in a relationship, the last thing is wisdom. You have to have wisdom. You have to, if you want to be something in this world, you gotta understand, like, you have to be able to do things on your own time, on your own accord, because you love to do them. But also walk around with wisdom, because that's our biggest gift and our biggest curse, is our mind. We are able to control our mind. We are able to put the thoughts that we want into our life for them to be fulfilled and destined for greatness. By doing all these things, this will help you do whatever you want in life with a good heart, because you understand the ins and outs of life. You understand how people operate. You understand how people move. And this will save you a lot of time because you have wisdom. You're not walking around like a fool. Understand that Jesus Christ said, my people die they perish for a lack of knowledge. Like it's some real shit. Like, my people perish for a lack of knowledge. So that means you need to be every day, learn something new. That is true. We do learn something new every day. But learn some more. Learn more than the average person, because if you are able to do that, you might as well be a leader. And you probably don't even know you're leading, because you learn so much about yourself that it's like, okay, I know so much about me. Let me figure out why somebody else does what they do. And then this is right here. This is going to open up avenues for you, because now, okay, as a man, we should be leading the woman anyway. So if you're able to find God, love, be patient, understanding, and have wisdom, that right there you can help any woman in life, even your friends. You know what I'm saying? Even family, just because you know, like, yeah, I know how life is, and you want to do things the way God planned them in your path. That's all it is. You having wisdom, you know, like, you're able to teach people without even feeling like you're a leader, because you know that we're all one. Now that's all it is. You know, like, these are the 5 tips that can help you into any relationship. And I just hope that you guys understand how blessed you really are in this life. And I want you to know that I care about you. I love you. And I pray that great wonderful things will happen to you. And I hope this video can help somebody out there. But those are the 5 tips right there. Finding God, understanding, love, patience, and wisdom. You have those, you're going to be destined for greatness. Ain't nothing to it. You know what I'm saying? So, honestly, hope you guys have a great day. Stay beautiful. Stay blessed, man. Go get some sun. Just enjoy yourself. Be one. Be one life. Be who's gone.